I don't know if y'all could see me because I had to turn the phone around. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Take a look. Capitol Square. This is the park that I mentioned in one of my other videos. Look at the file, it's so pretty. Capitol area map. So this basically gives you a layout of everything that's over here. And if you look, you're like surrounded by government buildings in this little complex here. So I mentioned this statue slash artwork in my last video, and I didn't really walk up on it to see. So let's see what this says. The legal system can force open doors and sometimes even knock down walls, but it cannot build bridges. That job belongs to you and me. Thurgood Marshall said that shit. All right. Oliver Hill, Spotswood Robinson. It seemed like reaching for the moon, Barbara Johns. Wow. This is really freaking cool. And then, of course, they have all these little areas you can sit. And then, here we go. April 23rd, 1951, 16-year-old Barbara Johns and several fellow students led a strike to protest the deplorable conditions at their racially segregated Prince Edward County School. Y'all can read the rest of that. But yeah, Richmond is full of history. Oh, and I didn't even see that there before. Let's explore, shall we? I'm on my way home from my overnight shift. Oh, this building is beautiful. It looks like a church or something, but I'm pretty sure it's some kind of government or state building. Let's see, Hunter Holmes McGuire, MD, president of the American Medical and of the American Surgical Associations. Okay, Mr. Man, looking like Abraham Lincoln. All right, that building, eventually I'm going to find out what that is. There are more statues and stuff. Oh, okay, there's another one. See, I couldn't just go home. No, I gotta walk around State Capitol Park. Look, there's another one. You know what this reminds me of? So when I used to live down here many years ago, I used to live on Monument Avenue. Anybody in Richmond that knows Monument Avenue, now it's very upscale and all of that. But back in those days when I was living there, it was mainly rooming houses. But along Monument Avenue, in between the blocks, there would be monuments like those that I just showed you, except it was with the Confederate dudes. You know, Robert E. Lee and all of these folks. So if you've been up on your current events, I want to say last year, maybe year before. It may have been the year before because we came down here right after they tore down the last statue. I came to surprise my dad for my birthday. So yeah, that was about 2 years ago. So I'm not sure what they're doing with those monuments, but they looked a lot like those. They were just, they had them in between the blocks and stuff like that. They looked cool. I just didn't like what they represented back then. So hearing that they tore them down was kind of cool. Hey, there's a sign over here. Let's see what it says. But yeah, look, all of this beautiful. Look at the sky. Oh my gosh. Virginia's Executive Mansion. So here we go. Designed by renowned Boston architect Alexander Paris and completed in 1813, Virginia's federal-style executive mansion is the oldest purpose-built residence for governors and first families in the United States, still serving that function. So it was designated. Okay, so he doesn't really live here anymore, but I guess the old governors used to live there. I went that way before, but all it does is circle around, so I'm gonna just come around this way just to walk in a different path. I have no idea what that building is, but I'm sure it is some kind of federal or government thing, serves its function. This really is a beautiful state, and too bad that the history is as crazy as it is. But it looks like they're trying to rectify some of it. Hi, tree. Not sure what that is either. You know, I'll look at the map and see if I can make out what these buildings are. Let's get a close-up of the flowers, shall we? Look at, aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. A mask. People. I'm pretty sure this building sees a lot of activity, whatever it is. I walked this way the other day. Here's a little pond. A fountain, I guess I should say. God, that sky is gorgeous. Yeah, I could use some cooling. This goes all the way up that way. It probably circles back around. Oh no, you can come down the stairs. Interesting. So when you exit out of this park, you end up on this street, which is Bank Street. And Bank Street is basically just a then capital area map again. So this is where you exit, but look, when you come in through here, you come up through this way. So this whole complex is government. So once you come out this way, you could go that way to get out, or you could go that way. I live that way, so I'm gonna go that way. But this is what it's like in this little complex. So there's not a whole bunch of traffic that flies through here and whatnot. Can't really see, but that street down there is Main Street. That's where I'm headed. So, hope y'all enjoyed that little tour. Again, if I knew what each one of these buildings was, I'd tell you. I don't know. I only know one of them that we're walking up on because I used to work there at VDH. The rest of these, I have no idea. But when I was working at VDH, I used to see people coming in and out of them all the time. So it serves some kind of purpose for someone. But anyway, hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go home and pray to sleep because it doesn't come immediately to me. It takes a minute. So be it. It's all right. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Let's head down this way to Maine, shall we?